For those of us without houses or homes, this city charges after sundown, a gritty coin for each eye. In this city, the streets ram themselves into coochies, sodden women with bamboo for backs and taffy for sex, both sweet and sour. Star-cloaked women who don't bend or break, who catch Hondas right in their grills, women with electric pink hooves that drag in the slow churn of the intersection, clog the sidewalks, metastasize along the corridor of Main Street.
If dreams are like mustard seeds planted in the womb of me, then while the wounds of me wound around my legs, I took the son of sons into my bed and we fed on visions. Verses visited my visage, climbed hot and sticky across my cleavage, leaving lesions and lines and time all over my vessel.
We were invested.
He kept depositing, and I kept charging like soil, wet and weird. I told him, here I am.
Sometimes in the city's silence, if you close your eyes, you can hear knuckles clip concrete, chip bricks into side streets. That's when out of tune, the guttural groove lyric climbs glacier out of another transient, transparent, still even in the morning. It's always, where are you going?
Where do you think you're going?
Going?
Where do you think you're going, huh? Speak up. Where are you going?
This city charges after sundown. But where I come from, we stay living in the light. We write with pens and chisels, clock out lead, and played out perception-laced pistols where I come from.
The east side of Austin. Under their breath, the city council still calls this the Negro District.
Jamaica. Nah, I'm playing. I'm from Queens.
Miami, mommy.
Fayetteville.
Louisville.
The deep pockets of the universe. I come from God herself. See how fine I am? You got to know, I bite back. I'm sorry. Wait, excuse me. What you say, Miss Taylor?
Nothing, ma'am. I was just talking to Martin.
No. Martin, you got something you want to say?
Nah, ma'am. I was just saying how beautiful you are. Can I call you mama?
Go ahead.
Look, I'm not calling you mama. We the same damn age. I'm gonna call you by your full name.
Can I help you, Sean?
Nah, I'm good.
Good.
Good. Good morning, everybody. Can we get back to what we was doing? Good. Let's start with some breath work. Inhale. And exhale.
May the light find you always.
Inhale. And exhale.
May the light find you always.
Last time. Inhale. And exhale.
May the light find you always.
May the light find you.
Sean Bell, son of a million stars.
May the light find.
Trayvon Martin, boy made of lightning.
May the light find you.
George Floyd, the father of wind.
May the light find you. Always.
Breonna Taylor, the goddess known as Nuit.
May the light find you.
Corey
Always.
Gaines, the warrior.
May the light find you. Always. May the light find you. May the light find you.
Amadou Diallo, not guilty.
May the light find you. May the light find you always.
Light find you always.
This city charges after sundown, but where I come from, we stay living in the light. full of ourselves, amen.
Amen.
We full of electric hallelujahs, all of us. The people of a city found blessed.
Whew, I know that's right.
I know that's right.
Right. Look at my wife.
Boy, if you don't stop.
Y'all come look at my wife. Yo, the night before we got married, I was out with the boys.
What happens in Queens?
Y'all a mess.
Yo, the night before I married my wife, me, Trent, and Amadou, we went down to Club Kahlua for a few drinks.
Don't worry, Kay. We kept our hands to ourselves.
And right, they did.
Can I tell my story, please?
Hey, can I get some cash from the corner store?
Take this and go on. Grown folks is talking.
Whatever, not like I don't know already.
So are you going to tell the story or not?
Don't you see me trying to? Like I said, me and the guys went down to Club Kahlua for a few drinks. And as we were leaving, we saw a couple white dudes come out right behind us. Now I was thinking to myself, shit, what's about to happen? Why are they following us? Did I do something to piss somebody off? Am I going to need to handle business?
Handle business.
So, I'm starting to think of what my next move is, right? And then one of the dudes, he goes for his back pocket.
We was all like, oh, shit.
Like, is it about to pop off or what? Bruh, dude pulls out a business card.
We was ready, though.
Turns out he had just started working with the community watch and wanted to introduce himself. So I tell him I'm getting married tomorrow. And he's like, word? And I'm like, yeah. Then he goes for his back pocket again.
Lord.
Pulls out a gift card and hands it to me. Doesn't tell me what it's for. Just hands it to me.
What was on it?
Well, dude says to me, I've been carrying this thing around for a few months, waiting for the right moment to use it. Now seems like a good time. It was a perk for moving into the neighborhood, but we're good. Get your wife something nice. Happy nuptials. Now I'm thinking, okay, can't be more than $100 or so. We get in the car. I give the number on the back a call. Bruh, it was a prepaid Visa worth $10,000.
What? And he just gave it to you just like that?
Just like that. I gave it to my beautiful wife right before the reception.
And we used it to put a down payment on this house. It was just what we needed to get started. Bless.
Yo, next time, I'm the one getting married. You heard? If anyone asks, I'm looking for a kind donor to throw some extra cash my way. I'm just saying.
Yo, but really, guys, y'all should check out that new Black-owned bank. Well, what's it called?
A future bank.
Future Bank. That's right. Yo, get set up with them and they'll get you right.
Bet.
I just can't believe that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. But look, who ready to eat?
Here's the change, huh?
Oh, you keep it, son.
Thank you.
In this potential future, the next Sean Bell lives, the next Corinne Gaines gets married, and Trayvon Martin makes it home. Amadou Diallo hangs with the boys, and nobody judges the Black woman for her sex work. There are no cops, just community advocates. There are no murders, just kindness. Poverty is in the past, and there's nothing but possibility everywhere. We full of light. We blessed. We live at the end of this story.
Women who still want. Who are we women with our strange desires affixed to our rolling shoulders, our torsos undulating, howling out our want?
Should someone come for it, are we not allowed to protect it?
Summon into our bodies a steel motive to gate our want?
Are we not allowed our sex? Our many small deaths are epiphanies and exaltations.
After being broken into, can we not now reclaim the radical of our want?
How should we pacify the clenched muscle buried in our groins?
Our bodies being our only true home, we will not bury our glorious want.
How can we forget pleasure or ecstasy, passive bliss glowing in our chests?
Should we now give it away? tender the crown of our want?
Should we concede our instinct to gather together our hands and our mouths?
Should we sacrifice our whole selves now after the many destructions of our want?
My own want sits in my cheek, curdles when any man passes by, openly carrying his want in his back and in his hand and in his pants and stuck in his teeth. The want he is always allowed to want.
To be a woman is to be more than this yearning.
More than this ruin.
To flourish despite.
In the fantastic light
Light
of our want.
of our want.
It took so long to find me.
But where had you gone?
I don't know. I must have been out there in the weeds.
Well, where's that? I mean, if you get lost again, how will I be able to find you?
I won't get lost again, I promise.
You can't promise me that.
I promise. Look, I found God again.
Oh, we're not back on this, are we?
And God said you better whine, bitch.
Every time I try to have a serious conversation with you.
So I let smoke spin out from my throat, and now there are no more dogs chanting in my chest.
Dogs? What dogs?
Hashtag say her name, hashtag say my name. I've let them all escape in the aftermath of me. Unhinged my jaw and let the moon crawl out.
The moon never crawls. She struts.
Yes, and she was the seismic orgasm I was waiting for.
So you went back to the club?
Praise be to the God of dance hall and swivel hips.
I take that as a yes. You feel good about it?
God, I am finally healed beneath the tantric neon and thrum and bass kick of you.
Good. I want you to get that money. You just let me know if you need me for anything. I'm gonna go get some writing done.
God, you severed me from my burden of banality, and check this. I haven't stopped glowing since 4 a.m. I am electric love ribboned around the booty cheeks of brown girls with suicide drops that drag even Jesus out the bed and back in the church. God, you gave me a back like a Ford truck. I be whining through red lights and headlights, and now they gonna know I got a fat tongue and a coochie with 8 legs. Can't nobody keep me from dancing how I got to. No more. Oh God of dope beats and sweat blood, you have made me new. Cleansed me in the bump and grind of the dance floor. You have saved me from myself yet again, God. You was in your bag on this one. God, you know I'm blessed and highly flavored. God, I know I ain't your main, but you in here every other weekend. No cap. Come through with the blessings. Come through, and let me hashtag Ashe Sashe for you.
A body for your thought, please. What's the quickest way to kill a clock?
One of my earliest experiences with Austin Police Department is actually, I was leaving from work and I was coming to UT. There was a total of 3 squad cars that pull up. There's about 6 officers all together. They jump out, they have their hands on their holster. They ask me to stay right there, let me know I fit the description of someone who stole a bike as I'm getting off the metro. And they asked me for my license, they asked me where I'm from, they asked me what area do I live in, they asked me to empty all my things on the ground. And I remember in that moment, like kind of freezing, kind of trying to humanize myself and trying to tell them, hey, I'm a poet, I'm a writer, I just got off from work, I have a sister to call, I haven't had breakfast, I'm just going to the library. And I remember in that moment, all of the things that I was trying to paint myself as that would look non-threatening, that would make me just look human, that would make me look gentle, that would make me look sweet and kind. And none of it worked. After they were done, they just hopped in the squad cars, told me have a good day, and pulled off. And I remember that was just a real traumatic moment for me, because I'm like, hey, my life could have been lost behind mistaken identity, and nothing that I would have said, would have been enough in these moments to save me.
It's time to make America safe again. It's time to make America one again.
Rudy Giuliani prepares his famous Italian stop and drop recipe for the NYPD.
Under stop and frisk, New York police officers were empowered to detain and search people for often vague pretexts. The Washington Post, September 26, 2016.
Listen, kid, I learned how to cook standing elbow to elbow with the fishes 7 nights a week. Cost me damn near $1 million, but I learned how to inspect, prepare every kind of skin on every kind of fish with just a pinch of salt. Fish. You know what I mean when I say fish, right? Of course you do. So, 30 some odd years later, and there's no real recipe, of course, but there are rules. So, the first thing is you have to get the skillet here very, very hot. You know what I mean when I say hot, right? Right. So you're going to need a hard iron or a black steel. You heard me, right? A black steel or hard iron, depending on the size of the fish. I guarantee the skin won't stick if you get the pan hot enough. The pan can always be hotter because the skin is never dry. So, of course, you've got to pat down the skin, right? Do it again. Pat down the skin hard. You want to make sure this fish is ready for what's coming, right? Right, you keep the skillet hot. Whew. Whew. Hot. Hotter. Yes. Yes, you want to make it smoke. Then I press. I press again and again until it's good and flat. You've got to press hard. The proteins contract when you do this. Yes, the fillet spine curves upwards. So you've got to press it. You've got to press it hard. Don't worry about the fucking reviews. You just press hard. Press on the flesh until the fillet flattens out. Just a matter of minutes, seconds, really. And you flip it once at the end. You don't mess with it too much because they got fucking cameras now, right? So you get the idea, right, kid?
I know we can change it because I did it by changing New York City from the crime capital of America to the safest large city in the United States. What I did for New York, Donald Trump will do for America.
Warning, this video contains offensive images, language and adult content not suitable for children.
Warning.
This video contains offensive images, language and adult content not suitable for children.
Warning.
This video contains offensive images, language, and adult content not suitable for children.
Warning.
Press play at your own risk if you agree to the terms and conditions, if you are over the age of 21.
Warning.
If you would like more details, this video contains the body of a man, just his body, not the man himself.
The man himself is being sopped up by the front seat.
There is a minor in this video.
Proceed with caution at your own risk. This video contains his daughter, also in the vehicle and the car seat behind him, several inches from the exit wound. It contains
Woman in the height of her panic. The woman, the child, the back seat contains
grief,
This video contains disturbing images of a teenage girl being tackled. She is
partially nude. This video contains consenting adults standing by watching her.
Mounted on the ground in front of her peers. The adults do nothing to stop the man hunched over her bare back.
At your own risk, you could
witness an officer attack a child the same way he is trained to attack a murderer or a rapist or an unarmed individual.
Warning.
This video contains a man, unarmed and of age, on the ground, unable to breathe, for a count of 11.
Warning. In this video, violators are tried to the full extent of the law in public and online. This video contains a murder.
You will witness
5 bullets go through the back of a man, dig into the railings in front of him.
You will witness
a large man covered in white in broad daylight with his hands in clear sight
be dropped onto the pavement by a small woman
with backup
who chooses to use her weapon instead of her taser because she is afraid for her life. Roadside assistance will never arrive. For 2 minutes, he will lay face down on the ground.
The world will watch and wait.
For 2 minutes and 45 seconds for assistance.
Warning.
This video contains an officer displaying disorderly conduct.
This video contains the death of a child, identified only as a Black male, possibly a juvenile delinquent.
See the immediate action of the officer.
Does not ask questions or identify himself, shoots before his vehicle is stopped.
Warning.
This video contains laughter.
An officer will find it funny that a man is dead. He will say,
"The man on the ground was resisting arrest."
He will say,
whatever he wants.
Proceed with caution.
Warning.
This video contains obscenities and violence.
Contains a man handcuffed face down on the ground. He could be your father.
Or your son. You're not sure yet. So watch.
Contains the sounds and images of a crowd, dark in the face, hovering over the shot.
As one, the crowd will heave.
Like breath into the body.
But the man on the ground will never move again.
The officer in the video will turn to face the camera, and it will be
your brother.
He will be your father.
Be aware.
Warning.
This video contains the grisly beating of a man by more than 3 people.
People will be wearing uniforms. They will have batons.
They will be upstanding members of the community.
Not this community.
But of some community.
Viewer discretion is advised. This video contains violence, offensive language. The voices you hear, though muffled, will threaten to light you up.
Be aware.
The filming of these events could result in prosecution.
Be aware.
The filming of these events do not guarantee your safety.
Warning.
This video contains violence.
Proceed with caution.
Viewer discretion is advised. Following is the last video of Bad Bitch Alive.
That took forever. Hey guys, how you guys doing? I don't know if you can tell. We look different, we look new. I just got off of work over at Club Flua. And I am trying to figure out what I want to do tonight. I still look good. Makeup's still in place. Yes, bitch. Yes. You know what? I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've been working on so much, like, just left and right. Oh, fuck. Look, y'all already know. If you don't hear from me within the next 24 hours, somebody call my mama, okay? Mama Dirtmouth. Y'all call her, okay? Fuck.
I have watched it 1,000,000 times.
I was across the street.
I wasn't.
Look, if I don't check it in the next 24 hours, somebody call my mama.
There was a crack, a whip of wind and a howl down between my feet. I watched the cement suck it in. This is the only way I escape, she whispered.
God, lay before us bare. Give us your body.
Give us your hands.
Give us your hands. Please, for the love of God.
Give us your hands.
Let flow the blood and we will bury you beneath these laws no more.
God, oh God, don't move.
Don't move.
I'm watching you. I got you in HD. I got you. Shoot.
Don't shoot.
Shit.
Bitch, be dust again. Be all earth. Be my tread. Be stone. Be drum so I can beat you.
Gods and ghosts that I come calling for. Gods and ghosts and boys like me. Every version of my face on the TV. Every version of me on stereo. And I can't crack on screen.
Peace be on the backs of bitches black. Peace be on the mind out of chorus. Peace be on the torn and tearing. Peace be sacred yet undone.
God knows I need a vision. God knows I've been praying and praying. God knows it's me next on the 9.
I am young, God, but I bless these streets. I bless these streets in my name. The initial discoverance of dissonance in my name, the offering of Moses and Mumia. Here's my body. Here's my blood. Here, do this in my name. Run.
Protect us from these movie reels. Let me see no more.
Protect us from these cannons cursed. Let me scream no more. Protect us and go on ahead.
God, I got a pocket full of rockets with your name all on the cord, and I got a taste for fire. Got matches in my holsters, got me a kaleidoscope. I can see that this is a turning. So I'm gonna light you up. I'm gonna build on you like before. Catalyze on this like before. Me and mine versus yours. We are loose on our enemies and you can't stop us. Imagine a world with no color. Young God, what you need with the mouth? What you need with a tongue? What you need with these cheeks, with these lips, these spray cans, these conjurers? Don't you know God? Don't you know my God? Strength to the blind and sight for the weak. What you need with these eyes? What you need with these?
All right, yeah, this is real good. Real good for a female.
1. Hashtag hallelujah to the hood witches. To the shellac clapbacks and neck roll snaps, the sisters who snatch tracks and dodge ditches. Hashtag blessed be today 2 small kitchens. Blessed be they Dollar Tree gumbo. Blessed be they Cokes and hot Cheetos. May the gas smile down and rain money on some of us bitches. Hashtag I'm different. Ascended from the truth eaters. I swallowed Sarah Hardy Bartman. She buried herself in the slips of my hips, and now she lives in all the mirrors of my apartment. Now she pats me on the belly and begs for me to feed her, so I search me out them rude boys, you know those thick 2-headed oxmen. Cook me up some fine soup, roast sweet potatoes on parchment, and then I sucks me down the moxtails, girl. I cost them. 2. Dear Hotep, dear brother, dear black man with my name saved under hashtag queen, under hashtag smoked out, under hashtag next generation, under Saeed Bearer. Delete my name, delete my number, because you don't know me. Not the way that you should know me, the way you've been saying you know me. You have forgotten me, your power. You have forgotten me, your rhetoric. Hashtag boy bye. My thick ass got too much to do that ain't got shit to do with you and your half-hearted respect. Feel me? Hashtag fist out for Harambe. Hashtag I'm elevated, gifted. Hashtag my name is No 3. Hashtag hallelujah to the hood witches, to the snapbacks and double daps of queens gone pedestrian. Hashtag blessed be to they children's children. May they God smile down and watch over the black nap and snatchbacks of black women dragged into the system. Of black women survived outside the system. Of black women survived despite the system. Hashtag ashe, ashe to our sisters gone missing. Our mamas gone missing. Our grandmamas and granddaughters. Hashtag ashe, ashe to the crowned and uncrowned, to those above and below ground. Hashtag black girl magic is real. Hashtag black women matter. You know we do. Whenever I say it, I mean, hashtag me too. Reality can change you, bang you different angles, make you think that what you know, it isn't true, it's just a fantasy. Grotesque is now the PG, but I'm twerking like Da Vinci. Crooked paint up on the roof beating Picasso. Like my poetry, it's like Molly. For the poor, it's like liquor. For the whores, every colored girl who wanted more. They tried to paint me whiz kid, just white chalk get pavement. Call up to these cavemen while I was living past tense. They lined up in past tense, called it legislation while they were masturbating away a generation. But condoms come with company, and companies accompany me for position and property. So call me Lady Liberty. Hair titties out like Master Keezy, and got me in the VIP so I can see what Master see. Discover how he masters me. MFA of the MVP, studio time of the NBC, CNN and MTV. It's all the same when it comes to